What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's King Dio, and today we're going to be eating some cold cut sliders. Now, I mentioned how I wanted to do this in a previous video, and I was able to make it happen. So, I got here Pepperidge Farm sliders, sweet Hawaiian mini buns. I got 5 different meats, 6 actually, and I got 5 different cheeses. I got my light mayo, and I still had these. I just haven't been drinking them because I've been trying to drink my sugar-free lemonade. But yeah, so we're gonna go in and make these on camera. Um, I might switch them, do different combinations because I got 12 buns, but I got whatever. So let's just try to make something happen here. By the way, like, comment, and subscribe if you like this kind of content. So back in my original run with Walmart, I was working in deli. I used to do this a lot. I used to just get like these little slider buns. I'd get the best cheeses for cold cut sandwiches, in my opinion, which is, of course, like I said, the Swiss, the pepper jack, Kobe jack, and provolone. And I would just get these little buns, and I would just make some sandwiches. I'm so excited to do this because it's a cleaner eat than the stuff that I normally eat. I know people are gonna be particular about things like, oh, using mayo, even though it's light mayo, and using white buns instead of wheat and all that stuff. I'm not trying to do all that because if you compare it to, like I said, the stuff that I kind of eat more often than not, then you know, and I'm sorry, for the people who probably are not team mayo, I'm team mayo. I just gotta, I don't know. Let me get some sliced provolone. And you could either do that, or if it was like a bigger slice, you could just cut them in half and put them on there like that. These aren't that much bigger than the bun, so for these two, I'll do the provolone. And we got peppered salami. We got deli fresh slow roasted beef. We got honey smoked turkey breast and honey uncured ham. And then we got a rotisserie seasoned chicken breast. Maybe we just do classic ham and turkey with these. All right, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. So hungry. They should be fine. So this one is pepper jack with the salami, ham, and turkey. And that's literally all there is to it. It's not toasted. It's not heated up. Just good slider buns, good deli meat, whatever cheese you want, some mayo. And different kind of combinations that you can come up with. Mm. The salami got a nice peppery kick, and it goes very well with pepper jack. Just run through the line, you know. This is pepper jack, roast beef, and the rotisserie chicken breast. So good, man. Now, no, mine is the bread selection and the mayo, um, and the cheese, of course. Um, that the only meats here that's like the best in terms of being like a healthier option to eat is the turkey and the chicken breast. But again, compared it to eating pizza, compared it to eating burgers and chicken wings and chicken nuggets and all that stuff, you know, in my opinion, this is the funnest, healthier eating options. Oh man, Swiss roast beef and the salami. Like I said, it's so simple and it's so delicious. Now, brands vary on your preference or your pockets. For me, it was more so based on I was spending what I had, you know. But I have no problem with Oscar Mayer or whatever the case may be. I like all those brands for the most part. I'm not too picky on that because it's all good to me, you know. Like I said, you get your cheese, you get your buns or bread or whatever, however you want to do it. To me, eating these as sliders is more enjoyable than just eating them on white bread. I remember one day, me and my best friend Mike, we was at Walmart, but we was waiting to clock in. It's a long story, whatever. But so we was sitting there chilling, waiting to clock in, I believe, and it was either that or we was waiting to leave or something to go home. I can't remember, but I bought some buns, slider buns. We grabbed different meats and cheeses from the deli, and we sat on a little bench outside and we prepared these things and we was killing them. All right, now we got a plain sandwich, or I should say this a regular. This is the rotisserie chicken and the Kobe Jack. Now, when you go to places like Subway and Firehouse and Jersey Mike's, Jimmy John's, Quiznos, whatever, yeah, of course, you know, you get your different meats and you get your different toppings and whatnot. But for me, when it comes to just being at home, simple um, sandwiches, This is the way I like to do it, you know. So I love the simplicity of this. But I also love because it was 12 buns and enough cheese and meat to make different combinations. I don't think I've made all the combinations I could have. I wasn't trying to focus on that too much. I just wanted to, you know, what I would um recommend just to kind of see, come curious, other YouTubers and my subscribers as well. I would want y'all to try to do this, right? Get slider buns, get your different kind of cheese or whatever, get different kind of meats, and just make slider sandwiches. And I want y'all to tell me y'all experience. I want y'all to tell me if it's so different from eating it this way versus on white bread and stuff, which obviously it is because at least for me, it's more enjoyable for me. So I like to see y'all opinions. All right, we got ham, turkey, Kobe Jack. Ham and turkey is that classic duo. That's why they always can be paired together. And there's so many different kinds of ham and turkey. I know Cajun turkey is a very popular one, which I do like Cajun turkey as well. I like oven roasted. I like mesquite smoked. I like hickory. I like honey. I like all of it. Mm. So on this order, one of the things that I was looking for that I put in my cart in hopes that I was going to be able to get it and make a short out of it was the dill pickle flaming hot Cheetos or whatever. I was looking forward to those. I forgot those existed, and I seen my big bro Trey do a little video when he was eating them, but they were out of stock. So sadly, I have none. I know people feel some type of way about the fact that I'm eating all these sandwiches and I don't have no chips. Well, I think that chips is a very solid, strong, important component for sandwiches. It's not a make or break thing for me. All right, we got turkey, roast beef, and provolone. Mm. Plus, I would suspect and hope that after eating all 12 sliders, I'm satisfied and I'm good for the rest of the day. But man, the combinations. Roast beef got that beefy taste. The turkey got that nice, it's honey turkey, I believe. Yeah, honey smoked turkey. I think for turkey, honey turkey is probably my least favorite variant. But it's still good. And I think all these combinations go well with each other. That's the beauty of cold cuts. Mm. By the way, when it comes to cheese for like a cold cut sandwich, my top two favorite is easily pepper jack and Swiss. But I do love provolone too. So me personally, I would reserve the provolone more so for like if I was making like a pizza sandwich. Like if I had like sliced pepperonis to go with the salami, and then maybe instead of mayo, I do like a pizza sauce or something. I'll do that, and I ain't mad at that. This is this is ham. This is the ham and salami with Kobe Jack. Sweet ham with peppered salami, and then you got the Kobe Jack cheese. Bro, I'm telling you, these flavors are so good. Like I was trying to say earlier, me personally, I don't think that brands matter too much with these, but I'm not gonna preach to nobody and say, "Oh, don't worry about the brands." You spend your money how you want to spend it, eating the stuff that you want to eat the way you want it. Mm. These are definitely satisfying. Like I'm so glad that I remembered about this and decided to do it because this is so good. Like I said, I got a sweet spot for sweet Hawaiian bread. So these slider buns being sweet, so awesome. Mm. Oh my god, like that peppery flavor of that salami really come through. Now this is turkey and the rotisserie chicken with Swiss. And it's kind of hard to tell because they look so similar because the color. But you could tell because the rotisserie chicken got like the little seasoning edges, whereas the turkey doesn't. Y'all can't see that. Y'all know my camera sucks. Seriously, y'all gotta try this. Y'all have to try sandwiches this way. I'm not saying that I've created something new or reinvented the wheel or anything like that, but I'm saying, um, how many people really do this like that? Oh man, like I don't know. Like I said, I'm not trying to take credit for nothing, you know. But if I put y'all on to this, if y'all haven't ever done this or really seen people really care to really do this, I guess you could say I could take credit for that because I put you on. But then again, I don't care. I just want y'all to be able to enjoy what I'm enjoying. So I could say pepperoni is missing because of the salami. So pepperoni is missing from the bunch. Bologna is missing from the bunch. I could have got bologna. I didn't want to get bologna. And oh, pastrami and corned beef. Y'all just gotta trust me on this one. Mm. The simplicity of this is the thing I love the most. But I would say for most households, possibly it does kind of switch up the norm because, like I said, most people will get some white bread. They'll get their fixings if they want their um, sandwich meat with like stuff other than just probably cheese. Like they'll get lettuce and tomato and onions and pickles, all that stuff. I don't really care for all that kind of stuff. As y'all can see, the most simplistic form is the meat, the cheese, the bread, and then some light mayo. Roast beef and Swiss. I'm sorry, baby Swiss. I don't know why they call it baby Swiss. I never understood that. But who cares? It's so good. But I'm definitely getting full. Now, I don't know how long that's gonna last, but as I'm eating this, I am feeling the fullness of these sliders. But I can't wait to finally get like an actual legit video camera. And they got people be like, "Oh man, what you need a camera for? You just use your phone." And again, I started my channel and I was like, "Let's just use the phone." And I don't regret it. And I've come to enjoy it a lot, you know. But at the same time, I'm somebody who always had the mindset that I want to still be able to upgrade when I can, make improvements and tweaks to my channel when I can. And I've made various improvements or adjustments and things based on getting tripods, ring lights, even though this ring light kind of sucks, but it's a cheap ring light, so what you expect. Um, the table, this little setup with the cutting board, um, getting mics and stuff. Right? It makes sense. And it's definitely, just something that I feel like eventually you have to come to a point where you want to be able to make those adjustments. Ham and provolone. Because even now when I'm looking at my phone, I'm better paying attention when I'm editing and when I'm trying to get the screenshot for the thumbnail and all that kind of stuff. And no matter which way you slice it, it's just a fact that I've come to just accept and understand with my channel that the quality is pretty whack. I know a lot of y'all still watch it anyway, but I'm sure y'all understand where I'm coming from. At least other people who are making YouTube videos and stuff too, or content creation in general, should be able to understand what I'm trying to say. It was always in my mind since I started that whenever I get to points where I can make adjustments and stuff, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I invest so much into this channel. So I ain't gonna lie. The sandwich wall is hitting me, or I'm hitting it. You start eating the 12 sliders, and you're thinking, oh, it's not really nothing. It's not a lot. I've damn near ate 2 large pizzas before, and all this other kind of stuff. But you gotta remember the circumstances are always different. What you're eating is always different. We got 2 sandwiches left. We got turkey, provolone, and a salami Swiss. It's also possible it could be the mayo. Because I think, like that time I was at work, you know what I'm saying, when I was eating with my best friend Mike, I don't think I had mayo. So obviously I was just doing this, just the cheese, the meat, and the bread. So obviously it'd be a little bit drier, but it was still good nonetheless. But that also goes back to one of the earliest comments I've gotten on my channel several months ago. And somebody said, you should put more focus, more emphasis on the food. At the end of the day, you're a food channel, so it's about the food, it's not about you. So they got a point. And see, those are the kind of comments and the kind of stuff that actually was constructive. It was respectable, and it helped me make little tweaks to elevate. That's why I'll be telling my boy Ray from Ray Loves Food, when I was telling him that he gotta try to tweak his setup a little bit better so that he can have something to prop up his food, so that his food is in front of him and it's higher up so people can see it, because at the end of the day, that's what's more important. I understand he got limitations and everything, but I still was giving him that pointer because, you know, and I've seen some of his most recent videos. He's definitely, did a little bit better with that. So I'm hoping that he's going to continue to make improvements as well. But anyway, the last sandwich, the salami with the pepper jack. It's a grown man slider right here. Pepper on pepper. Pepper salami. Great salami flavor. Salami is like a milder, extremely less greasy version of pepperoni. And it's peppered. It's like, damn. Imagine if they had like peppered pepperoni. I don't know if that's a thing, but imagine if they had like peppered pepperoni and they would make a pizza, like a pizza place would put peppered pepperoni pizza. That'd be fire. But then you also got the pepper jack cheese. You know, cheese brings its own form of flavor with like a creaminess as well as just a very, dare I say, cheesy component. I know that was lame, but hey. Then you got sweet Hawaiian buns, so you're bringing a good bit of sweetness with every bite. But that peppered flavor, that's really coming from the salami. And it's a lot of salami, so obviously that flavor is still coming through. I like it, but at the same time, I wouldn't always probably get this one, or I wouldn't put as this many slices because it can kind of get to you, but it's still good. Mm. Now this shouldn't mess up my stomach crazy, but I'm hoping it won't. But even if for whatever reason it does, I'm off tomorrow, so let's handle it. But as I'm eating this, I still want to say to y'all, if y'all never done this before, definitely should do it. Give it a try. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Like, do y'all feel that it gives a different eating experience compared to eating it on white bread? Are you like me and in some kind of strange way it actually makes the sandwiches taste like 10 times better? If you're a combination person, what kind of combinations? What cheese and meat combinations are you doing on your sandwiches? Man, by the way, I have my I have my current my first used mic from the set with the small paper clip or whatever it's called. So the whole time I'm freaking out. I'm upset, thinking that I lost it or something. And it was with me the whole time. It was on one of my other shirts. See, that's what happens when you be trying to switch shirts and try to be slick to make like shorts and stuff and make it seem like, oh, I'm recording this on a different day, but it's really the same day. But I'm happy I got it because I'm apologizing for Monday's video because the bigger clip and stuff. It's like as I was editing it, I kept hearing the little sound of like the metal hitting or whatever because the mic kept like kind of sliding out and kind of like leaning forward, and it was so annoying. So I apologize for that. And every time I kept eating forward, I had the bowl, the salad, and everything. I know it was. I apologize. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I almost wasn't gonna even upload that video because of that. But I was like, you know what? Forget it. Why not? Just whatever. But I gotta get out of here. This is a 50-minute long video. That's crazy. 51 minutes. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. Till next time, peace out.